I wanted to take a quick tour through our PC lineup just so you guys had an idea of what these things look like in deeper detail. So the Vortex unit's built in a height Y70 case. This model you can see is shown with the Lian Li LCD fans and also this massive ROG Astral 5090. This thing is an absolute beast. We built this as kind of a flagship unit to see and test all of the components in our lineup. Just as an FYI of how do we select components, not only have we gone through hundreds of components to select what we feel like is the best, we've actually played games on them for hundreds of hours. We know that like once you get them into your house and on your desk, you really want to make sure that they're going to be stable, both thermally and be able to have the longevity that you're after. So we started with the Vortex as one of our first builds. And it's been an awesome unit to play with. It really is a showpiece. We also showed with the Lian Li streamers, like we really went all out on this one. Up next is the Eclipse. This is probably our most popular model of PC for custom builds. We get asked to build all kinds of things in this lineup. Shown like in this one, I think it has a 5080 in it, but also those Lian Li fans. A dual chamber case that's not quite as big as the Vortex, but still one of the most popular ones we have. Up next is our brand new redesigned Vortex. As you probably may have already seen, we were using using other cases for the Vortex, kind of playing around with what we felt like was going to be a solid build. Based on just the components lineup, we went with almost all Cooler Master in this. So everything from the AIO that you see in the fans, everything's in synced in unison. I think this one's shown as a 5060, but we have the ability to build like really any package from everything from like the Intel Arc series up through the biggest, baddest 5090 you want us to put in here. We really wanted to make these as configurable as possible. This is, I believe, a MSI Pano case. A really, really cool setup from MSI. This case really is cool. It's like a geometric shape. It's not square, but it's also something that looks amazing on your desk. On to the Astra. This is also one of our most popular just because of its form factor. It's the standard square PC case. This one's shown. I think it has an Intel Arc in it. We've done a ton of these different lineups of this PC, mainly because it's so versatile. And like I mentioned, when we're building esports labs and facilities across the country, this one fits in standard PC hangers. It doesn't take up too much room on the desk. So if you want something that's really going to perform, that fits, really anywhere and doesn't take up too much room, this one is just fine to shove, really anywhere. If you're not really, into all the aesthetics of these other ones that we've built. And then last but not least, I thought I'd show the Specter. We don't advertise this one a lot. This machine was really aimed at meeting people where they are. So there's a lot of cases where budget constraints are everywhere. And, we wanted to make sure that we were able to build more, I wouldn't call it a low-end PC, but something that's much more, has a better price point. This one also has an Intel Arc in it. But it's built in a way, using an Intel platform that's both performant, but also won't break the bank. So I hope you liked the little tour here of Zodiac headquarters, as well as just this whole PC lineup. Put any questions or comments below, and we'll get back to you.